You know what, with music you really gonna start with freestyle, then you have this emotion to keep on doing it, and even people wanna stop you, don't wanna quit. I'm just going to freestyle for you right now. You know what I'm saying? I met a girl, she's really terrified, obsessed with me. She puts me in but I resist and tap my hand affectionately, then I walk cautiously to my parents, then I instinctively just away from them. I'm taking this music too seriously that the sound qualifies as a dangerously over-caffeinated chocoholic. I ain't alcoholic. Everything I do is really fantastic. I wasn't guilty of natural match alcoholism. I'm always right on the source of my metabolism. It's genetic. It's a little bit constipated but never hallucinating. When I speak of my ambition, it turns out to think better. Possibility nurtured by hills. These students were labeled rap on head by way of sex. In my father's absence, I could provoke a disaster that would never have happened dressed in alabaster. What an indelible awareness. You can't crank me up. Results weren't contaminated. I'm educated. Instantly we're in darkness. After all, she assumed a makeup process. Nigga release. Possessed the gifts of consciousness before I was righteous. We rolling our head to the obligatory level for peanuts. I swam there 2 days. She was. Everyone at the party seems fluorescent. A teacher taught me nectar and sense. I let a saleswoman talk to me into an investment scheme. Now she's in my team. I fell to the floor, sobbing uncontrollably. Probably everything felt so gradually. I went flipping through the chorus of albums to find a performance song. I'm too fucking strong. When the music began, everybody froze. Suddenly I was out there. Actually, I want you to come here. You suddenly realized that this could be the start of something big. To go floating and sick. My father's suggestion and my mother's everlasting disappointment. Let's make an appointment. Before things flopped over, you can't live forever. I didn't want to stop at work because I knew she would make a scene. They wanna save me for fucking medicine. I don't suppose I could have broken my girlfriend's heart anymore if I tried. She cried. I watched with mixed emotions. My mother looked at me with a glance of defiance. You are doing awfully fine. I'm gonna offer your box side and mine. I didn't want to be ordinary. I'm talking about extraordinary. If you believe in those memories, they will pull you back together. Brother, another brother. They needed a replacement. I'm home now, really unfucking believable. It's incredible. We're gonna celebrate. To others, they look ecstatic, but to me, they look relieved. I washed mine away thoroughly. Discussion questionable thoroughful issues. The smell of bubblegum permanently attached me. The spotlight had made me feel immortal. I would be the first to defy the album process. You avoided mistakes. How long it takes. He paid his bills without requiring much attendance. I want you to dance. Niggas are hard heated. I'm a stoked nigga. All my glasses exploded. I want to go to the range and pull a trigger. She's someone with the kind of something yet and con grind saying a teenager comes out with. Don't think about death. I try to deflect her attention, who was related to whom I struggled. His departure from this house had been so sudden and destructive. I played effective. I sputtered out a sarcastic breath. I shook my head in disgust. I stretched forward, my fingers straining. I checked my reflection in the mirror. I didn't stand onto my aunt's coffin. She didn't acknowledge me. I felt dizzy. I ain't lazy. They think I'm crazy. All divorce that is diverted to steer you into all kinds of other stuff, like discussions about your mother's girl and whether she should marry someone else. The only thing which makes it feel good is thanks and please. The high and the low pains of that experience, I absolutely ignored her much. A girl seduced a friend of mine. You and his sister had endured enough change. The things they did to me is too fucking strange. Sticking with your family is the best way. It is so simple to let a girl stay. My body confused. I bent forward, my feet dangling above the ground, and I slobbed it up. I pulled off the football match, especially World Cup. The dark pulled away and there were stars. I'm thinking about the family and cars. I rapped. Homie looked confused. A huge flash of light obliterated her image. Human beings ain't animals to be kept in their cage. I felt a tingling in my limbs. Ladies were created by worms. I instinctively opened my palms. I feel widening my glove to catch them all. All the girls are waiting for my call. Talk nigga like me never get exhausted. It is such a precious thing. I'm graduated. I had more people to talk me out of my despair. Now I repair. I was lucky on many levels. I will know what they endured. Presumably their son. They made their peace and spoke regularly. I want to see you all bouncing. It ain't bullshit. The hair was dyed and she smoked constantly. It restored me to my father. I used to think about my mother. I'm not sure I recognize my father's uncomfortable look anyhow. My next appointment was with someone who understands me. I hesitated. I didn't want to answer any bells or pick up any phones. I can help you out with ringing tones. He insisted I call her. She also inadvertently invented my nickname. We can play a game. I had been too wrapped up in my own drama. I learned a lot about trauma. She was making wide circular motions with her palms. There's a good oil from palms. She waved her fingers dismissively. My father nodded suspiciously. My hitting reflected it. I played in several tournaments, which was football for professionals. I'm fresh, sweet, it is rational. Her undershirt was visible through her lightweight sweater. The party was organized by my sister. I wrote a movie really interesting and it is coming soon. Hand me a spoon. I nodded obediently. It had taken me that long to find the courage to tell her. Shh.